Hello and welcome to the Underhive. We are back with our man Diego. So, in the meantime, I have found all but the last for Neretz's Folly. As you can see, it's taken 76 in-game days to actually complete this mission, so quite a while. So we're going to go ahead and buy our way into... Oh, we can get into the Lord's Hall. I already bribed. So we're going to talk to Derhurt about it, see what he's got to say. It was a victory of the kind that is almost as bad as a defeat. We had given an oath to the Empire to join them if attacked. It seemed clear to me that we should have honoured our oath, that the Battanians and Sturgians were aggressors. But there is always room to argue details. Ultimately, our barons did not wish to fight with the Empire, so they resisted coming to its help. Neretzes, when he heard we were hesitating, sent us a message calling us cowards and traitors. And you say that to a Vlandian noble at your peril. Neretzes should have known what he was doing. We joined the Sturgians. I did not fight in the battle. I stood on the hill telling my commanders where to go and who to attack. And we did rather well. I think you've heard. Still, we took losses, heavy losses, and gained little. And for this the barons blamed me, even though it was their idea to fight. I learned that day that a king should always lead and never follow. But it was a bitter lesson. I mean, he looks pretty happy to say it was a bitter lesson, alright. If you want more information, there are two people you might try to speak to. Istiana worked as a sort of unofficial spy master for Neretzes. She lives in Hippocrates. Then there is Azargas, who was his bodyguard. He's supposed to be near Maranath, though I hear he's changed quite a bit since then. Thank you, my king. Or rather, I recognise you as a king. I'll say that much. So we're going to recruit a few more troops while we're passing. Get a few more crossbowmans. And you know what? We're gonna kill these 22. Get a bit of action in the episode. Why not? So let's get the archers up.
Forward! Move!
Where are the boys?
Move! Move!
It's not a great map for us, I've got to say.
Cavalry forward!
What am I doing? Why are you getting off the horse, man? Get back on the horse.
Forward!
And to answer your suggestion in the previous comment, Ty, I'm not using a sword and shield just because I want to use a polearm. I know it would be beneficial to not, risk getting hit. But we're through now. Horsemen can charge, because we are doing the same, and we're going to cut these guys down for maximum loot. It's my mighty Asarai horse. He's quite happy to do so. Well, lads. Sort of just spanked his horse on the way past. Just turned the blade flat. There we go, they're all dead. All prisoners. Yeah, a few weapons there. Nothing ridiculous, but we've got a few. So I'm going to head to Maranath first. I don't know which one wants us to do what, but obviously we want to start our own kingdom. Yeah, we'll take movement speed during the day. We try and pick the fight up during the day, so we have already picked up some troops from this area, so probably not going to get any more there. So we are picking up Cav now. Not going out of our way to get infantry, but we'll get Cav and archers, because they are pretty strong. We will get an infantry corps at some point. Obviously, it's good to have infantry. But for now, that will do us. So we'll head to these two villages, then up to Maranath. I mean, it seems rude not to just destroy 42 looters. That's where they're coming from. Okay, boys.
Infantry, move! Bowman! Move! Infantry, forward! Horsemen, move!
Get the old crossbow out. I actually think that went over. I'm not 100% it did. Yeah, we're looking alright, actually. It's good range on this fine crossbow. There you go. That's how it's done, boys. Hit them like that. Or like that, whichever floats your boat. Reap on, ye merry reaper man. Oh, we've gone the wrong side there. Not that time. Well, let's crank this polearm skill now while we can. Ah, just missed. And again. Just gotta like kayak paddle there. Up close to the beast. That was a home run. Don't stand a chance, boys. Oh, took the top of his head clean off there. Last one. There we go. He's down. All good. Beautiful. Few of my crossbowmen are ready to go. One of my levies. Very good. So we'll get into Sargo just to get rid of the troops. Prisoners, rather. Bit more roguery. And paying to get into the keep actually increases your roguery, which I didn't know because I normally don't want to pay the money. Given how well we're doing financially, it's worth it just to pay to get in. So there's a two-handed polearm there. He only wants a dirt cheap one though, so we're gonna put him a scythe head on it. Oh, we ain't got no wood, but we can get some wood. So thereabouts, we are generating wood with that smelting. 53 type bugger. Yeah, we can sort them out a nice mace. They want a longer reach. What about that? They want more blunt damage. What? You can't have it all roads, can you? That'll have to do, yeah. Yeah, 900. I'll take it. Off to Etiford. This is going to be a relatively short episode, I've got to say. I am pushed for time here because of all the time it took to actually find everybody. I was hunting down the Aserai Lords for ages. Footwork. Increase your combat movement speed with polearms. Polearm attacks that deal over 25 points of damage have a chance to knock them down. I think Hard Knock's probably better there. It's tough, really, between the two. I think we'll go one more in Scout in there, just kind of bring that up on a level. Let's head over to Maranath. Yeah, I'm not going to go to Pencannock for a tournament, but if there's one at Maranath, we'll do it. Well, I've said it, so we'll do it. Don't imagine we'll do that well. We've got not much two-handed skill, but we'll try it. We've got good armour, so... Okay, they've all swanned off the other way. I've got to say, right, it's right annoying, because OBS keeps resetting my camera settings, and I don't know why. Like, the only thing I can think is, like when I shut down the PC, like, the camera's, like, disconnected and then reconnects, but... I don't think it should be that. But yeah, I look kind of dark now. But I had to sort of rushingly mess with the settings, so apologies for that. At least it's still clear. It's not sort of overexposed, but it kind of looks to be underexposed now. But yeah, if OBS didn't reset my settings, it'll look great like it did the other day. Meanwhile, let's just beat up these dudes. first on both accounts. All 3 accounts, that is. Okay, so where is it? Is he in the tavern? Let's have a look. Currently in Bannerlord. So we'll visit the swordsman. I must leave. So it's definitely not in the town. I think they have their own house. Kick the door open. Otto's here with me. Azagos's house. I like a maze, the Britannian towns. Imagine it's up here. Now, from what I remember, this is one of the only voice-acted bits of the game so far. And I'm just saying, Tailworld, if you need a voice actor, and when I've not got a cold, hit me up. I can do some peasant voices. Oh, they've come into our land and taken my stock. There you go. That's one. Azagos. Here we go, friend. Not too close to the door to open it. Must open outwards. Azagos. Hi, sorry, I don't think I know you. Diego, who are you? I can't remember whether this bit should be voiced, or maybe it was just the other woman. You're probably aware that I'm Azagos. I'm not sure why you've sought me out, but you know that my old life as an Imperial lapdog is over. So who are you? What brings you to me? I have a piece of the dragon banner. Is that true? Well, that's interesting. If you have one piece of the banner, it's a little use by itself. You'll have to find the other parts. But once you can bring the pieces together, you'll have something of tremendous value. How so? The banner of Calradia is part of a legend. It's said to be carried by Calradia the Great, who first led his people to this land to conquer and despoil. The legend says that no army led by a true son of Calradia shall be defeated in battle. Convenient legend, eh? Of course, the Calradians have been defeated many times, but I guess those were not true sons. Still, you could say it represents the strength and endurance of his empire. A buyer? I can help you do far more than that. Before I answer, you and I need to know more about each other. I don't know what you know about me, but I was a citizen of the Empire, commander of the Imperial armies, but I'm not an Imperial. I am what they call a Paleac. Paleac is a language that is no longer spoken except by a few old people. Even the word Paleac is Imperial. We are a people who have forgotten who we are. The Empire has a genius for destruction, the destruction of languages, traditions, gods. It takes our fortresses, slaughters our men, and turns our children into its own children. Nothing can bring the Paleac people back now. They are now Imperial. But it's an insult to our name, to our gods, and to our memory, that the state which destroyed our shrines and fortresses should last and thrive. I vowed that this empire shall not survive this civil war. If I can do anything to stop it, and believe me, if I had that banner, there is very much something I could do. I too would see the empire destroyed. Good, then I'll tell you what I know. I heard that one other piece. I do not know about one other piece. I do not know where the other pieces are. You may need to keep searching for them. When you've recovered all the pieces, return to me and I'll help you put them to use. Okay, so we'll go and find that piece. We may just have time for that. So let's leave here. Yep, so let's go to said hideout. Fortunately, it's just outside Bannerlord. We will wait until nightfall. And we will attack with just sharpshooters. So I'm going to tell them they can fire. It's getting a bit framey over there. Sort of light effects not quite lined up. I think we're alright. As long as we don't take a shot right to the face, we're probably okay. Oh, headshot. That was a vicious attack. You don't have to fire on the move, boys. You can move then fire. Because these are actually not forest bandits, even though it's a forest bandit hideout. Oh no, they are. They are. Yeah, I knew he was aiming at me. I could feel it in my bones. Good work, lads. So we are going to take the duel, as dangerous as that may or may not be. I trust in my Vulga. It's a blade I made for myself, so I know I can trust it. Right in the head. Oh wow, somebody shot the tree. Was that? Okay, it was ours. Nice! Shoulder. Let's get me Vulga out. So he's got a shield. This is going to be tricky. But we'll do our best. Hopefully we don't die here. That would be a shame, wouldn't it? Very well. No, right, okay, well, you know. No honour for the crooked. What have we got here? Crossbow. Damage against mounts, reload time reduced. That's good. And then increase movement speed, and we'll take a point in figure. Why not? Okay, so now we need to head over to Hippocrates. Well, I haven't really got much time to carry on there, so I'm gonna get in here and help the caravan. And what we'll do is just
Archers! Forward!
just get our archers out there.
Footmen! Move!
Infantry can go there.
Forward!
Camp further over. I mean, if they're going to charge him, like it's on them, innit? Really, like if they want to win the fight on their own, they may well be able to. We'll get in.
Move it forward!
Bring Bowman up. Oh, I missed him. Oh, good work, lads.
Archers! Move!
Bring the archers round. They got any more camp? They do. Well, 103 on the moving horse. No, we missed him. The boys should take care of him there, though. Good work, the lads. Move forwards a bit now if you want. Oh, I let myself get too close to that then. Should be doing better than that. That'll do him. I'm not the sort of fella you want to be getting close to, young men. Don't worry, pal, I've got your back. He was on the back foot there. I could tell he was tired and injured. Bit fast there for him. So we're going to kill the hillmen and stuff rather than the looters. Just because they drop better stuff. I mean, we will kill a few looters here while we're going past. I think most of the hillmen have died, to be fair, because they stick around a bit longer. A couple over here. That's fantastic horse control right there. Not so good polearm control, but we've managed it. And I think we're going to make ourselves a new polearm here as well. We're going to get into town, and that'll do us for today. There we go. That's that. 3 more prisoners. A stack of loot. The caravan owner can carry on now. So, Smithy. Smith those bad boys down. Let's see how much they're offering. Next to nothing. I'm not building you anything, you cheapskate. So on a polearm. So have we haven't got, I mean, that'd be awesome as well, War Scythe. It's not as good as Glaive, I don't think. Where's Glaive? Yeah, Glaive's there. Oh, so Glaive's actually a top ahead of the Voluge, or Vulga. Well, we're going with the Vulga. I'm going to stick that one on it. Doesn't really do anything, but we'll stick that on it. That's the most decorated handle that I've got at the moment. But that makes the swing the swing speed really slow. Yeah, that shaft's quicker. That's actually the quickest by far because it's a lot shorter. So we'll go with that one, and then oh, it's like a reverse paddle on it. I think we'll just stick that on the end. So we need some better steel going. So we'll give that a go. Vulga. Angular fine steel mace handle. Ooh, that's very nice. Let's just check that out, because I'm interested in that. Oh, it is one of the top of the range ones. That's pretty awesome. Oh, it's squared off. Is that one? That one's round. Oh, it's angular. Okay, that makes sense. So let's just check out our inventory here. Yep. So it's worth a lot more. Now it says it's worse across the board. So yeah, we'll keep what we've got then. Never mind. Get rid of that. There you go. 60 grand. Easy job. Well, there we go. Well, in the next episode, we will head over to Apocryphy and we will do the other challenge. And then from there, we will reunite the pieces of the banner. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.